guys, andito kami guys sa Taste of Lawrence. Yan. There you go.
Oh my god, one of my coworkers is like, yeah,
do have a chance to win an all-inclusive carrying signs throughout the festival. Make sure to enter. The volunteers are
maybe you want something to drink, eh?
I'm okay.
Thank you. Comes with everything. And it's a 200 bubble per second. High speed motor.
Oh, he'll go through that quick then.
Slowly. See how much just come out?
Yeah.
200 bubble per second. High speed motor.
Yeah.
Because the poor battery, so it's give more power, high power.
It worked good. I don't know why they
water it down on it. Want something, babe? Oh, those are cool.
It's good, guys.
Bitcoin $8. What? Oh, that's gonna be good.
China's defending celebration church. But Pastor Michael, the Lord has blessed us. By sending his own beloved son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. That whosoever believes in him shall not
Get that coconut.
Thing of candy farm.
You're the only one that gets stuck. Me?
I know.
I just tell them.
So I said, please don't let me get stuck here.
You're so good. You're so good.
Alright, up next, can you join us on the right side of the stage? York in a couple weeks to do some meetings. He gets to walk the red carpet, which is cool. Just figuring out his outfit. It's a first for us. Now, Tonic isn't our only cat. We do have another amazing cat. This next amazing cat you're going to see is a Bengal leopard cat. The Bengal leopard cat is a hybrid breed of cat, bred with a mini Asian leopard. They retain that beautiful wild look, and they still behave a bit wild. They're very high intelligent, very busy. They don't make great pets. They're just too busy. Unless you want a dog that behaves like a cat, then they're great. She has 2 Guinness World Records. Let's welcome Sashimi! Yes, they do run all day, so at home they don't visit cages, they have patios, and they live in the country, so they get a lot of exercise. I think it keeps them young. Or the herding dog, hyper, to keep them young. Oh, she's getting hot. Before she leaves us then. Hey, baby. Or, honestly, she got hot once and I lured her out with treats and she's really smart. She plays a lot of games. Now we're going to see one more amazing trick from Sashimi, riding the scooter with her best buddy, Lollipop. This is her Guinness World Record. Sashimi, come on over here, babe. Sashimi!
It's hot.
Come here, sweetie. Do you see how readily she comes out, though? Honestly, she does play the games. Go right here. She knows that gets hot when it's hot. We'll do it here. See it? Here, I'll carry you.
That is a very talkative cat.
It is a very talkative cat. Very. Can I take it to the edge? Would you like it that way? There you go. All right, Lollipop and Sashimi. All right, beautiful. To come down on the skateboard and across. Lollipop is going to come down on the scooter and across. But Sienna, hold on. I know you're ready. I think we should do a special surprise. Just a little impromptu. What do you think I'm going to ask you for? The baby. Do you guys want to see a new baby? That we have training? Okay, impromptu surprise. Now this is a teensy baby that we're training right now. I'm just going to show you a couple amazing things from this little one. Now what we try to do is teach them to have a positive association with the ring. That's the starting point. Having a positive association with the ring by playing in the ring, performing behaviors that you know, and getting a lot of treats. So let's give a quiet, oh, she's probably looking for my Betty's sleeping. Let's give welcome to Tuna.
Hello, Tuna!
Who doesn't want a little baby? It's okay. If he was a boy, somebody probably won't give him back though. Now this is Tuna. This is a male Siberian cat. Uh-oh, I dropped treats on there, so instead of the next trick, you're just going to see and for that. First thing we're going to do is teach him to follow me around. We don't want him running away. He understands all these behaviors at home. He's going to be really excited about the turf and not the grass. Now a lot of kids may ask, how do they train? Oh, fires it hot too. Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't normally like grass. All right, ready? Let's show everybody a pretty. You want to see one more from him? Is he too cute? Yeah, okay.
He's so fluffy, we're gonna die.
One more, baby. Hold on, we got a lot of licking to do. I'm gonna carry you over. Mwah. Are you ready? Just like his big brother. Aww. You want to give one more round of applause? I just had to show everybody. And one more sit pretty because we look. All right, watch for him in the movies and in live shows in the future. Was he sleeping? Yes. Now as Sienna prepares my next animals, a lot of kids say, how do I train my cat at home? What do they
Carol slush with tapioca for us.
Ang ating prinsipe nantok na. Oh, he's so tired. Oh, you are so cute.
Blessings of the Lord will never perish. When God comes to him, if you need a bed, you can place them in
Squash and mascot.
I don't want to see it. That one there was the AI.
Amazing. Thanks so much.
Thank you. That's sweet. Yep.
You say hi to the pineapple. That's nice. Sayang tulog pang ating prinsipe, guys. Super busy na guys dito. Maghahapon na. Super busy na. Kanina pagdating namin dito guys, kunti pa lang yung tao. Right there.
That same guy last year, remember Prince went and dropped the money?
May pa-Elvis Presley sila dito guys. Sasayaw yan pag ano, pag may nagbigay ng pera. There you go.
This guy's still kicking though. Karate guys up there.
It was made in 1955 by a gentleman named General Che Hung-hee for the purpose of self-defense. It's a Korean art, and it's also an unarmed combat. So what you see today is strictly done by a military. We train military self-defense. You will be seeing red belts and up today. Most of the red belts that will be on the stage today will be going for their black belts in less than 2 weeks. So it's very exciting times for them. And also there's 5 of my students that will be up here today will be representing Canada in Italy in October 3rd to 13th, representing Canada, and we wish them all the best of luck. I will introduce them later on today. So for the next 30 minutes, I hope to give you some action-packed traditional ITF technique. Taekwondo, and I hope you enjoy every minute of it. We're gonna start off with a pattern called Warang. Come in. This pattern was the first pattern General Choi Hong-hee designed. It has 29 movements. Early days of Taekwondo, he did not form patterns. It was strictly for military self-defense. All of these students that you see up here today have been with me 5+ years. They train between 4 to 6 days a week. We have 2 locations here in the GTA, one 2 minutes away on Birchmount, and the other one in Markham at Warden and Denison. Let's hear it for these guys. Next thing we have up here is a little bit of a bullying skit. We know in today's day and age, bullying is a very big part of why children are joining martial arts. So the skit today is this kid has a big backpack and he's being picked on because of the color of his backpack. The young man that you see here doing the skit has a a black and white belt, which signifies he's a junior black belt. That means he is under the age of 13. Let's hear for these. So we get into some of the board breaking. The board breaking that you're going to see, Taekwondo has over 3,500 techniques through hands and feet. We do ground techniques, we do flying techniques. Today we're going to be demonstrating just 5 of those techniques, both with hands and both with feet. Joe! Hey! And let's get on to their hand techniques. Two! Next on! Hey! One. As you see, it's very military. Taekwondo is a very strict martial art, both mentally and physically. It takes a lot of endurance. We're not just trying to build the children physically strong, but we need to build them mentally strong also. Now they're demonstrating a pattern called Wenyo. This pattern is a green belt pattern. You will be seeing just some of the techniques and what the purpose of it is. And they're just demonstrating slow motion. Bro, let's hear for this group. Now, these are 2 of the 5 that will be representing Canada in just a few months in Italy. They are going to be performing a skit, but a little more advanced, obviously, because they are both 2nd-degree black belts, which their training is above 10 years, around 12 years. You may notice some of the black belts have colored applets. This just signifies that they are assistant black belts. They assist teaching at the school. You must be second degree and above in order to be an assistant. As much as it looks like they're enjoying hurting themselves, all of these kids have been training with each other for over a decade. Nothing but love between all of them, even though it doesn't look like that, but they work together, they train together, they bleed together, they cry together, and that's what brings a big family reunion at our school. The next gig you're going to see is fundamental exercise, black belts only. So this isn't an intermediate, it is all black belt techniques. They're showing their precision, their balance. I know these four make things look very easy, but the techniques and the balance and the techniques that they're doing today is extremely difficult. These four that are up here right now, we actually did this pattern in Philadelphia just a month ago. We ended up winning first place for team pattern. So team pattern is based on precision, timing, breaks, synchronization. Everybody up here is second and third degree. So degrees, when you're a black belt, you start at a first degree, and then you move on to second degree, third degree, so forth. When you become a fourth degree, you're considered an international instructor. How does the degrees work? If you are going for your second degree as a first degree, you must have a minimum of 2 years of consistent training. If you're going for your third degree, that's a minimum of 3 years, and so forth and so forth. At seventh degree, you're considered a master. A master in Taekwondo at seventh dan, which is over 40 years of Taekwondo practice. And Taekwondo goes to ninth degree. Ninth degree, you're considered a Grand Master. At that stage, you're not physically teaching, you're more morality teaching. More with the mind, less with the body. Let's hear for this group. Now we're gonna get into some black belt breaking. A lot of them are consecutive kicks where they can't put their foot down. First one is Miss Biables. I've known Miss Biables since she was just a little girl. Now actually her sister's about the same age as I used to teach her. And her sister's joined Taekwondo now. And there's 4 boards without putting a foot down. Great job, Miss Biables. Next is Miss Roman Jr. These are one of our girls going to Italy for patterns. will be doing her break, reverse knife hand, twist and kick,
There.
side kick,
There you go.
and knife hand strike.
Ooh, how? Almost on the face.
And then going in to Miss Newton Jr., she will be demonstrating also consecutive kicking, the hook kick, turning kick, and she will be representing Canada in Italy also in the pattern division. I wanted to make sure she broke the boards before I said this, but she's actually my daughter, that's what her... We have the same last name. Now these red belts are gonna just be performing their balance, precision, proper technique. And like I said, this looks very easy the way they perform it, but when you're at home tonight in your living room, give it a try, and you'll see the difficulty and such. Again, everything has to be trained equally, right side and left side. So they're doing the left side also. So the next young lady that's coming up here is, I opened my school here at Birchmount 13 years ago, and besides my daughter, because obviously she was with me, but she is actually my very first student that ever walked in my Taekwondo school. So she's my most senior student, she's 3rd degree. I've had her since she was 6 years old. She's 20 now, turning 21. She will be demonstrating 7 directional kick without putting the foot down. She has competed in world championships. She's had to take a hiatus a little bit off of the training because she blew her ACL, MCL, meniscus. She got surgery and she's just getting back in action in the last year or so. Even though she may not be competing, she consistently teaches. And there is 7 boards without putting her foot down. Hold on, Miss Herbals. We got one more for you. Ready? Up. There we go. Come in. At ease. A son. A son just means dismissed. The Korean terminology is, like I said, Taekwondo is a Korean art. So every command we say is all done in Korean. The next little thing they're doing is just to give you an idea of the drills we do in a day-to-day class. So these are just drills we do back and forth. Next you'll see a little bit of the sparring aspect. Remember, we're not full contact, we are light contact. We have the feet protection, head protection, hand protection. But when you go to World Championships, I beg to differ about the light contact. It almost seems like full contact when you're at that level at a world class championship. Now you might see a little trend here. A lot of the demo, you'll see a majority young ladies. Taekwondo, some people think girls can't do it. I beg to differ. We have about 150 students at our Scarborough location, and I would say 100 of them are probably girls. So if you're thinking, oh, girls can't do this stuff, definitely not in our club. I think the girls you have to worry about more than the boys. So like we were talking because it's a demonstration. I told them not to put on their headgear. They will not be hurting each other. They're just going to be demonstrating how they put combos together with a controlled fashion. And the whole purpose of sparring is to work on your timing, your distancing, your footwork, everything you need to do to make sure you gain points on the opponent that you're free sparring. It's strictly a point system thing. We do lots of tournaments. We travel all over the world. We do about 15 to 20 tournaments a year. And we also have one of the biggest tournaments in Canada at Markham Pan Am Center every November, where we have almost 700 competitors. 10 seconds. And stop. Face the crowd. Chariot. Chariot. Face each other. Chariot. Chariot. Hey, son. Okay, this year, for the ones that are recording, you may have to slow it down because this break is going to be extremely fast. So my young man here, Mr. Galvis Sr., the young kid with the half black, half white belt, that's Galvis Jr., his little brother. He will be performing 2 techniques in the air without putting his foot down.
You need to move.
Now, he's never did this before, so I'm going to really need the crowd to give me a little bit of amplification to get his feet up there. Let's hear it for this young man. Let's give him some encouragement. This is his first time ever trying it. Almost. You can do it. Give him another one. I'm not going to let him leave the stage. Crowd, help me out here. Let's get him to do this. Let's go, guys. You got it.
Ah!
Do you think he can do it?
You can do it!
I think he can do it. Let's give him another board. You want this higher? Okay. Okay, crowd, help me up.
Hey!
Julian! I just thought of something. He did 2 boards because of your help. You think he can do 3 boards in the air? Why don't we try? Let's throw in a bunch. Sorry, Mr. Galvis, it's all love, but I think the crowd wants to see what you're capable of doing here. I know you can do it. Now, you're gonna do a front kick, back kick, and a punch before hitting the ground. You think you can do it, crowd? Let's hear it! Finish strong. Finish strong.
Yeah!
So we'll work on that for next year. Great job. And you gotta know your instructor's gonna throw something at you. I gotta do it. Okay, so that was Mr. Galvis Sr. We're going on to Mr. Galvis Jr. down here on the floor. Again, he's my junior black belt, but just signifies he is a black belt. He does the same training and the same techniques as Solid. He's just under the age of 13. And that belt is what signifies that. So he's gonna be jumping over 5 people, going through a hoop, and breaking the board. You think you can do it, everybody? Well, we're about to see. Crowd, help me out here. Okay, now, we're gonna stick his older brother in. And we're gonna go for height. So that was for length. And now we're gonna try to see if his older brother can jump over. How many students we have down there, man? 1, 2, 8? 6. So now he's got to go through this pyramid, through a hoop, and break the board. Crowd, help me out here. Let's hear it for him. Junior black belt, 12 years old. His brother's 16 years old. He's my teenager. And now you're gonna see my adult, 23 years old, also going to Italy. He wants to try 9 people. You think he can do it? We're gonna find out. Are you sure I can't even see the crowd over here? Quick.
Somebody hold him on the top.
Let's go. Crowd, help me out here. And he made it look easy. Great job. Julia, come back here, sir. They don't know where you are. You ended up at the tent. And now our very last thing we're gonna do today is a pattern called Dangood. Stay here. We'll do it on the floor since you're all down there already. At this time, I want to thank each and every one of you that were walking by, stopping, showing these kids some love. They really worked hard on to put this demo together for you. You guys can spread out. And we hope you enjoy the rest of the day here at Taste of Lawrence 2025. Our booth is just to the right here. We have a beautiful special going on. For $99, you can train all summer long. Come say hi, come visit us. If you have any questions, let us know. We'll be happy to answer it. Let's hear it for our new Taekwondo demo team. Now they are doing the student oath.
Self-control. I should respect my instructor senior. I should never misuse Taekwondo. I should be a champion of freedom and justice. I should build a more peaceful world. Right hand down, Jeanette. Cadet.
Please, well, thank you so much. And for our demo team for Taste of Lawrence 2025. Maybe next year we will see your children here on the stage. Thank you so much, and Taekwondo. Is presently turning 70 years old in August. He is going for his black belt after 6-7 years of hard work, 6-7 years of hard Taekwondo training with a few obstacles. He got through it. Let's wish him luck in 2 weeks when he goes for his first dan. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.
Pauwi na kami, guys. Lakad mode. Ayan ang ating prinsipe.
It's okay if he sleeps. It's okay.
Tulog pa rin. Super, ano guys, super pagod siya. Yan, pauwi na kami. Lakad mode tayo. Kanina nang pagpunta namin dito guys, sumakay kami sa car ng aking bayaw. Ngayon pa uwi kami kasi kami lang yung naiwan. Sila nang una nang umuwi sa bahay kasi yung asawa ng aking bayaw ay may trabaho. So ayan, lakad mode tayo. Malapit lang naman sa bahay guys. Ayan.